Now we move to organize my stuff, okay, the second section, and we see that we have money, so our expense tracker, library to keep track of our Bookmarks Manager if you want to save things from the web. Then we have the smart wish list, the media list, music playlist, brain dump, important event, and relationship manager. So I'm going to show one at a time. So money is kind of intuitive. We have a balance that show our current balance. We have total incomes, total expense, and this balance is connected to incomes and expenses. So you can add a new income, a new expense, and this will automatically update. Then we move into the library, our reading journal, and you can see that there is, you can add the title, the cover, you have the author, okay, these are all the author. You can see if you have book of how many book for the author you have, if you have read book of this author. So if you open up, we're going to see that there is book summary, book review, quote, and there is actual total minute and minute read. And this is because this it should be an audiobook. So basically you can choose if there is a book, an ebook, and an audiobook. And basically if there is a book, you're going to see the pages, and if it's an audiobook, you're going to see the minutes, and this is the progress, okay? And you can see from different filtering, and to add one, you just click new, you choose book, audiobook, or ebook. Bookmarks Manager. To use the Bookmark Manager, we need to use a web clipper. There is the official Notion web clipper, and there are also some extension, Chrome extension that work a little bit better. So I suggest you to download the Notion server, but you have all the information inside the Bookmark Manager, so you can, sort by category, by topic, add a new URL, and have everything organized. Then we have the smart wish list. So the smart wish list is a wish list, but as this kind of smart feature that when you add a new item, a wish list is going to add 48 hours before you can actually buy that stuff. It is allow you to prevent mindless spending because you need to wait. And you can see, okay, let's say that I add a new item. I really want a new mouse pad, and the mouse pad cost is a good mouse pad, and the interest you see is updated to today, and you could just select if it's a want or a need, just to get clarity about if you're going to spend a lot on want things instead of things that you actually need. And you can see there is a little reminder that you have to wait till January 5, and there is another reminder say wait to buy. Okay, so this is smart wish list, and you can see from a gallery view, and there are the same information, and there is this list that say wait to buy. So this is the thing that we just added, and it's in the waiting list. Then we have the media list. Okay, the media list is basically a place where you can track your TV show and movies, video games, everything media related. And you can see we have the genre, then we have a progress, like a status. So if it's to watch, you are watching right now, or you watch it, and the same goes to the video games you want to playing completed. And the nice thing is that you can add, as you see, as cover image, you can add a GIF, so they're very interesting looking. Then we come back and we have music playlist, very easy. We can add playlist from Spotify, okay, and this is how to do that. just listen to them in the background. Then we have organize my stuff. Let's go back to organize my stuff, and we have the brain dump. So this is basically, the brain dump is the same that is inside the daily focus, the dashboard, the weekly planner is interconnected, okay? And a thing that I think is useful is design that allow you to move brain dump from this database to the inbox database. So maybe something become like actionable, and we actually want to schedule, want to add a task. So we want to, for example, replay Zelda Breath of the Wild. We can move it, and we can give priority, and we can add a date, we want to replay the game, and we can move back and forth. Okay, now we take a look to import an event. And this is the page where you want to come, at the beginning of the year, of the month, and you just add any important things that have a deadline. So basically, this is where you can set up birthday, event, deadline, appointment, everything that you need to remember, okay? And you can also add an actual reminder to that. So for example, you're gonna remove this to create one. So maybe we have to add a pay taxes, okay, reminder. And I open up, and it's not birthday, is important, and you can click there to see all the template, and the template want to be important. The priority is high, okay, and then we can add a date to it. So the date is 3, okay, let's say 4 instead, and we can add a task energy, and we can click here and add a reminder, remind 2 days before or 1 day before, okay. Now, because we add an important task with a deadline, this entry, we're gonna first populate this calendar. Second, is going to show inside the daily focus. So in today plan, we open up, and you can see that inside, don't forget, you have pay taxes and call insurance, because these are very important thing, and I didn't need to add it to don't forget. It just automatically populate because of the filtering I have in this database. Then we have relationship managers. This is basically a kind of personal interpretation of the CRM. In business, CRM is a tool to manage customer relationship, okay, so to remember client information and things like that. But I adapted it to be personal, and to be a tool that allow you to remember, to don't forget birthday, don't forget date, don't forget important things that you want to remember. So you can add your contact, and you can add the last time you last time contacted, and from this it's going to tell you, okay, the status. So if it's time to reach out again, and this is a simple formula that say if you last contacted this person and you didn't reach out in 2 weeks, it's time to reach out. So there is a 2-week frame time, because research has shown that if you want to keep a relationship, you need at least to contact that person each 2 weeks, okay. And then we have last update, so basically things that we need to remind, that they told us. And then there is the birthday, and then you can add a partner so you don't remember this kind of thing, the association, and your circle. And you can also see that you can add a quick cute avatar or a photo, and you're going to show the same information, so last contacted, last update, if it's time to reach out. So that's everything for organize my stuff.